Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year!
Almost. Music, almost. That's right, we got 2 hours and 19 minutes until the New Year. This New Year's Eve party is Cheryl and our contribution to the social season. Other people do crawfish boils and people do 4th of July parties and Christmas parties, and we do a New Year's Eve party. We've been doing this. This is our 5th time to do this. We discovered when we got married that we both like jazz music, and we had both built up a collection of jazz, and we've added to it over the years. And so we started doing this New Year's Eve party with just jazz music playing in the background. People come, and I'm always delighted when people enjoy it in my home. But for the last couple of years, I've been thinking it would be just so fine, such a great experience to have live music, to do that. And so I finally pursued that dream this year. And so back in the spring, I talked to Ron and I talked to Mendy about this. And this is Mike Brown, who is a friend of mine from work. We've worked in the same lab together for the last 7.5 years. And so we put together a combo, and I can't tell you how great it's been to play music with these 4 people, these 4 fine musicians. I feel utterly blessed, and to have had this experience. And I think it's so great that you guys are all here too. I hope you enjoy the music. We're going to have some fun playing it, whether you like it or not.
Well, quit talking, start playing.
So
cheers.
The first piece we're going to do is a Gershwin piece called "For You, For Me, Forevermore." It was sort of a lost piece by Gershwin. I read up on it. A movie was being made in the late 1940s or mid-1940s, right after World War II. Of course, George Gershwin had already passed away. He died in 1937. But they were making a movie. It was a Betty Grable, Dick Haymes vehicle, basically what my mom would probably describe as a throwaway movie of the era, just something to fill the schedule. It was a musical. And they got in contact with Ira Gershwin and asked him if he had something to fill in, to add to that. And he came up with the piece that we're going to play. It's been covered by a bunch of different artists over the years. Judy Garland sang it with Dick Haymes, and Betty Grable and Dick Haymes sang it in the movie. You probably have heard of Betty Grable, but you may not know who Dick Haymes was. He was a big band standard singer from the 40s. That was his era of prominence. Hey, Mark and Marcia, all right. Just in time. He succeeded Frank Sinatra as the lead singer for the Tommy Dorsey Band when Sinatra went independent in 1942. They actually did a joint show where Sinatra sang, and then he introduced Dick Haymes, and Haymes finished the show. They sort of handed off the baton. But Haymes' career never did quite amount to what Sinatra's career did. Although he was a good singer, he was not as good as Sinatra. So, like I said, this has been done by a variety of different artists, and we're going to play it more or less in the manner in which Coleman Hawkins Band played it. The saxophone lead and the keys and such. Ready? All right.